my first job and the only job before coming to Mahindra was a company called Modi Xerox, which later on became Xerox India. I worked there for more than 15 years. That was my only other company that I know of. I have enjoyed every moment where I worked in Mahindra, and I must tell you that I have worked in my earlier company, Modi Xerox, in various groups. But I think I've beaten even that in my 10 years plus stint in Mahindra. Actually, I did not start in finance in Mahindra. I did not even start in some business in Mahindra. I started in a function where I had least amount of exposure, which is in terms of organizational development and performance management system. We were supposed to change the farm equipment sector into a unit which helps it being the world's #1. That was our task. It was a mammoth task, and I was a part of the team which was to do this job with a specific function called performance management system and IT. So these were the two roles that I started with. After some time, I became the CFO for the farm equipment sector division of Mahindra Group. After around the same time, I also started looking after business planning function and strategy function. Then the next one which came in was that Mahindra farm equipment sector was going for the Deming price. So somebody had to do what is called the policy deployment, or the heart of Deming or the quality JQM process. So I took leadership role in terms of deploying policy deployment in farm equipment sector. After that, I was asked to make the strategy for international markets of farm equipment sector. So I made the strategy. Everyone liked the strategy. I then became the head of international operations for some time in addition to my role, and after that full-time only international operations. So that was another big change. After doing that for about 4 years, a call came from Mr. Bharat Doshi, Group CFO, who said, would you come and like to do the Group M&A role? And that was also very exciting. So I changed over from international operations to Group M&A role. And after that, sometime the IT role at the group level again came in. So I now also look after the IT, and starting 1st April, I also look after the finance function for the group. So I can say that I've gone through business, staff role, line role, support role, any kind of roles you talk about in M&A. I've gone M&M. In the group, I've gone through many of these roles, and I've enjoyed each one of these roles. And many of these roles I've got to choose, and I sometimes have asked for and got those roles as well. So whatever I like. So it's been a great 10 years in Mahindra.